Contenders, I'm your host, Peglin Young. Well, there was an article in the newspaper that said that if the netizens are the owners of cyberspace now, it will soon be the Utizens. Utizens because the ubiquitous age, when use of the net is no longer limited by space or time, is on its way. Times are changing very quickly. Are you ready to become a Utizen? Let's welcome today's contenders onto our stage. Thank you for joining us. We have the Mulliner team, Lance Reeher and Jeff Summers. Welcome. And why did you go with Mulliner?
We wanted to be the Bachelors, but it wouldn't fit. Mr. Mulliner tells stories about bachelors in the P.G. Wodehouse books. But we would like to say Happy Mother's Day to our mothers back in the U.S.
All right, great. And Mulliners, good luck to you today. Going against the Mulliner team, we have the Fubar team, Spencer Christensen and Matthew Quinlan. Fubar is the name of your band?
Fubar is the name of our metal band back in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
We'd just like to say hello back to the other band members in Calgary, Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles, and go Flames!
Go Flames!
All right. Well, good luck to both the Fubar and Mulliner teams today. Let's get on with our game. In our first section, we'll be giving you 10 multiple choice questions. 50 bonus points are there for you if you get all 10 of them correct. We'll make things easier on you if you call out chance by taking away 2 of the incorrect choices. You can use that once. And Mulliner, you get to choose between question sets Q, U, I, and Z. Which would you choose?
We'll take Q.
All right. Going with question set Q, number 1. Of the following, how many leaves do lucky clovers have? 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 7.
3, 4.
And Mulliner, have you ever run into a 4-leaf clover?
Several, especially here in Korea. Lots of them.
Does that bode well for us or not so well? Since
I hope it's lucky.
All right. Question 2. Of the following, what is the largest ocean on Earth? 1, Pacific, 2, Indian, 3, Atlantic, 4, Arctic.
That'd be 1, the Pacific.
Question 3. This sport dates back to 5200 BC. It involves a ball and 10 pins. It originally was called Dutch pins. What sport is this? 1, badminton, 2, baseball, 3, tennis, 4, bowling.
4, bowling.
And Mulliner, do you bowl?
Yes, I have.
Are you a good bowler?
Maybe not anymore. It's been a while.
You think you're a better quiz player than a bowler?
Yes, but I'd rather be lucky than good.
And going to question 4. Of the following, what is the group of countries located north of the English Channel called? 1, Eurocity, 2, United Countries, 3, Northern States, 4, United Kingdom.
We'll take chance.
All right. Make things easier on you. And Mulliner, your final answer, please.
4, United Kingdom.
Yes. Having used chance, we head into question number 5. Of the following, which instrument measures wind speed? 1, anemometer, 2, hygrometer, 3, barometer, 4, thermometer.
Number 1, anemometer.
Yes. Question number 6. Of the following, which of the following is not an Alfred Hitchcock movie? 1, The Man Who Knew Too Much. 2, The Fall of the House of Usher. 3, Shadow of a Doubt. 4, Psycho.
2, Fall of the House of Usher.
That is correct. It is a 1960 Roger Corman movie. And are you a big Hitchcock fan?
Yes.
And it served you well. Going to question 7. Of the following, compact discs are made from which metal? 1, silver, 2, titanium, 3, aluminum, 4, platinum.
3 aluminum.
Question 8. Of the following, which of these artists is not considered an impressionist? 1. Jacques-Louis David. 2. Edgar Degas. 3. Paul Cézanne. 4. Claude Monet.
Number 1.
Yes. He was a realist painter. Question number 9. Of the following, which of the 7 wonders of the ancient world was built first? 1. The Great Wall of China. 2. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. 3. The Pyramids of Egypt. 4. Colossus.
Number 2, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Actually, it is the Pyramids of Egypt which came first. Mulliner, you end the section with 80 points on the board. Good job. And Fubar, you can now choose U, I, or Z. Which would you like?
What do you want? C, I mean?
Z.
Z.
Question said Z.
Z.
Number 1. Of the following, which does not come from animals? 1. Cotton. 2. Fur. 3. Leather. 4. Wool.
Number 1, cotton.
Question 2. Which of the following is not an Olympic sport as of yet? 1. Handball. 2. Archery. 3. Spinning. 4. Badminton.
3, spinning.
Question 3. Of the Greek, who is the Greek goddess associated with hunting and the moon, also known as Diana? 1. Aphrodite. 2. Artemis. 3. Achilles. 4. Aragorn. If you're not sure, you can use chance.
No, I don't think so. Number 2, Artemis.
Yes. Kept you in suspense there for a minute. We go to question 4. Swedish businessman Ingvar Kamprad, who was recently known as the world's richest man, is the founder of which company? 1. Nokia. 2. Electrolux. 3. Philips. 4. IKEA.
Number 4, IKEA.
And are you a user of our IKEA products?
I don't think so, no.
And going to question 5. Of the following, at what temperature Fahrenheit does water boil? 1. 212 degrees. 2. 149 degrees. 3. 220 degrees. 4. 32 degrees.
Number 1, 212 degrees.
You have yet to use chance. We go to question 6. Of the following, what color is the ribbon worn by people calling attention to breast cancer prevention efforts? 1. Pink. 2. Yellow. 3. Red. 4. Black. If you're not sure, you can use chance.
We'll take a chance here.
All right. We'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices. And please make your final selection. Final answer, please, Fubar team.
Red? No.
Actually, pink ribbon. And Fubar, you end the section with 50 points. Mulliner, you are in the lead with 80 points. Now, in this next section, we'll give you 100 seconds to go through a list of 20 words in a pre-chosen category. You are not to use any words or phrases that we give you on the board as part of your hint, unless it is in parentheses. Mulliner, you go first. And Mulliner, your chosen category is taxes.
Yes.
And are you ready?
I think I am ready.
Go.
You have to pay this when you buy something, yes.
Sales tax.
Earnings, I.
Income.
If the man from the IRS comes and
Audit,
gives you,
examine.
these people help you, A.
Accountants, attorneys.
Come back. R.
Return. Refund.
Okay, if you lose all your money, you have to declare this. B.
Bankruptcy.
George Bush promises
Cut.
this. In Europe, they pay this. V.
VAT. V8. Value-added tax.
At the airport, you get to do this.
Duty-free. Tax-free shopping.
Throwing dried leaves into the harbor. B.
Boston Tea Party Stamp Act.
This is a little town in the Pyrenees between Spain and
Andorra.
France. This is, it starts with an F. A big group of people.
Filing.
The Americas and Europe. Pass. The R in IRS.
Revenue.
You get to do this. D minus.
Deductions. Dependent.
This is, pass. An import tax.
A tariff.
And this you put on an envelope.
A stamp.
Death tax, I.
Inheritance tax.
You don't get all of your money because of this, W.
Withholding.
And E means
Exemption.
Same as.
Earnings.
Same as.
Earnings. Exemption.
You didn't quite get to equity, that is the E word he was looking for. FTA was
I'd
what
like
you
to
were
have
looking
some
for.
more.
And excise tax was the other word you pass on. You did a great job, though. You have 250 points to end this section. And now, Fubar, it's your turn. Your category is car racing. And have you ever gone to see a car race?
Absolutely not.
All right, so I suppose it'll be an interesting thing to see you.
Absolutely.
All right, are you ready?
Sure.
Go.
What makes the car go? You put
Engine.
Good. It's what Michael Schumacher does.
Drive a car.
But the circuit he's on.
Indy.
Nope, the other one.
Formula One. NASCAR.
It's how fast the engine spins.
RPM.
The guy who does the F1.
Andretti.
The German guy.
Schumacher.
First name.
Michael Schumacher.
If you have a car, you're like a really cool guy. It's very
Cruising.
in here.
Hot. Hot rod.
It's the kind of car that goes off-road. It's like, hey, if your team is losing, you need a. Let's have a pass. Not a circle.
Square. An oval.
If someone pays you money to do something for them, they are your. Starts with an
Agent.
S. Starts with an S. You put their name on your shirt.
Sponsor.
Movie with car racing in it. Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, street racing.
Gone in 60 seconds.
The other one, you can run very.
Very. Pass.
Pass. The engine, pull on the.
Clutch.
No, the other. Make it go fast.
Accelerator.
Starts with a T.
Turbo.
Pass. Tom Cruise racing movie. Lightning and.
Thunder. Days of Thunder.
The Italian car.
Ferrari.
Yep. If it's not a straight line, it starts with a Z.
It's a zigzag.
On an airplane, they stick out on the side.
Wings.
The Vin Diesel film was Fast and the Furious, or The Fast and the Furious. Rally was the word you passed on, and throttle.
Throttle.
Yes. You end the
Something
session
you
with
probably wanna do to me.
160 points. Mulliner, you are in the lead with 250 points. And now let us welcome Mr. David Wong.
안녕, how are you?
All right, nice ocean flavor we have.
Very oceany, very springy. Gotta enjoy this, right? Anyways, though, guys, welcome to our stage. I wish you guys both the best of luck. By the way, Fubar, you guys are musicians, from what I hear.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got what instruments do you play, by the way?
Bass, guitar.
Bass and guitar. sort of a musician myself, so I feel that affinity, but none of that affinity counts here on the Contenders, all right? So anyways, our next section is a round of non-multiple choice questions. The first team to buzz in will get the first chance to answer. Now, if that team gets that wrong, that chance will be given to the other team. Now, if both of you guys can't figure it out, we're gonna help you out with the help of a spelling hint. There's 15 questions in all, 30 points per question, and 5 seconds to answer each one. Got it?
Let's have question 1.
Alrighty. Question number 1 is about animals. Lulu the blank will leap into the record books when she becomes the first marsupial to receive a bravery award.
Fubar.
What is it, kangaroo?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Good to see you on the board, Fubar. Apparently, Lulu the kangaroo found one of her friends, I suppose, lying on the ground, passed out in the field, and she led the man's wife to him. And saved his life, like Lassie did in the films. Anyway, it's good to see you on the board, Fubar, and let's have question number 2.
It's quite actually amazing. But anyway, question number 2 is about science. This testing has ended the century-old claim that a Hawaiian arrow was carved from the bone of the 18th century British explorer, Captain James Cook. According to the testing, it was probably made from...
Mulliner.
Carbon dating.
Fubar, it's your chance to answer. He'll finish the question.
It was probably made from animal antlers. This is the primary chemical component of chromosomes and is the material of which genes are made. What is this?
Fubar, 5 seconds. Fubar?
DNA?
DNA?
Yes. Or deoxyribonucleic acid is what we would have taken as well. And you're on your way to catching up. Fubar, 220 versus Mulliner's 250. Let's move on to our next question.
All right, question number 3 is about celebrities. Recently, this actor has been appointed a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations Children.
Fubar.
Jackie Chan?
And with that, Fubar, you have even the score, 250. Let's move on to question number 4.
Jackie Chan fans, anyone?
Yes.
Right here.
Everyone around?
Apparently.
Okay, cheers. All right, question number 4 is about sports. In a recent interview, this person said new allegations and scandals about Ryder.
Mulliner.
Lance Armstrong?
And he hopes to win a record 6th Tour de France in July. And you've got the lead again, Mulliner. Let's move on to question 5.
Question number 5 is about music. Last month, this person has received mixed reviews from U.S. theater critics after he made his Broadway debut.
Fubar.
Who is Puff Daddy or P. Diddy or Sean Combs?
Yes. Are you a big fan? Are you a fan?
No, but I heard that he didn't do so hot.
Big J-Lo fan.
J-Lo.
Do you think that they should get back together?
No, I think she's much too good for him.
So are you, what did you think about Jennifer?
Bennifer?
Bennifer.
I like Ben Affleck. You know, he's all right.
All right, you've evened the score again at 280. Let's move on to the next question.
All right, moving on to the next question, number 6. It's about cars. They say that safety belts are life-saving belts.
Mulliner.
Airbags.
Fubar, it's your chance to answer. He'll finish the question.
But recently, it has been found that passengers in pickup trucks or these kind of cars are not safe in cases of automobile accidents or subversions. This is a 4-wheel drive vehicle used for everyday driving, but suitable for rough terrain. What is this?
Fubar, 5 seconds. Fubar?
SUV?
We would have also taken sports utility vehicle. And Fubar, you've taken the lead. It's going back and forth between the two teams. Very close. Let's see what happens with our next question.
Our next question is about, which is number 7, it's about issues. The UN Security Council has unanimously passed a resolution aimed at keeping blank out of the hands of terrorists.
Fubar.
Weapons of mass destruction?
You're increasing your lead, Fubar, and 8, please.
That's right. Moving on to question number 8. It's about person. Recently, rare photographs and a short film of this person were revealed.
Mulliner.
Princess Diana.
Fubar, it's your chance to answer. He'll finish the question.
The Foundation's website features the only existing film footage of the young Jewish girl taken in 1941 before her family went into hiding during the World War II.
Fubar.
Who is Anne Frank?
Her diary was a symbol of the Holocaust and the sufferings therein. And let's move on to question number 9.
Question number 9. That wasn't a bad guess, by the way. Question number 9 is about station. Qatar's foreign minister says he will tell this satellite television station to review its coverage.
Fubar.
What is Al Jazeera?
Yes. To have more balanced coverage, I think. And we have come to our next question, question number 10.
Yes, question number 10 is about medicine. U.S. researchers have shown that this therapy could help repair failing hearts. They found those who had this injected into damaged parts of their hearts were able to pump more blood than those who had surgery alone. This is an immature cell that can be programmed to grow.
Fubar.
Stem cell.
Yes, it is the stem cell. And Mulliner, to go against the Fubar team, you've got to take a chance and buzz in quickly. Let's move on to question 11.
All right, question number 11 is about countries. The United Nations Security Council has voted unanimously to establish a peacekeeping force for this island country.
Fubar.
Haiti.
Glad you caught yourself there.
Sorry, Alex. Sorry, Alex.
Who's Alex? Her or me?
Whoever you want.
Hopefully you. Question 12.
It'd be funny if it was you. Anyway, question number 12 is about companies. This company does not have much to fear from rivals trying to steal.
Fubar.
Nintendo.
I suppose you're a big player of Nintendo?
No, I like the Xbox.
Why?
I don't know. The games are pretty good. And,
You like it better than PS2?
Yeah, I think it's newer, so.
Better graphics?
Games
and
are the
stuff?
same game, a little better on the Xbox.
I see.
All right, let's have the next question.
All right, the next question, number 13, is about name. A survey has found that in the UK, the so-called blank generation of the 30-something women is using the internet for shopping and planning the infamous mini break. Blank is a fictional character based on the novel by Helen Fielding, which was made into a film starring Renee Zellweger. What is this?
Fubar.
Bridget Jones.
Yes. And did you identify with Bridget Jones?
Just her diary.
Just.
I just heard Renee Zellweger and Britain.
Oh, so you didn't see it?
No.
No.
So I suppose it's a women's movie in your eyes?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's pretty good. Some people like it.
I heard good reviews.
It's a chick flick.
Guys and girls, but maybe you stole my line right there. All right.
Sorry, we'll work on that.
No, it's okay. It's all right. I'll let you slide this one time.
Question 14, please.
All right, question number 14 is about space. Recently, this spacecraft landed safely in the steppes of Kazakhstan, bringing 3 astronauts back.
Mulliner.
Soyuz?
Yes. It is the Russian spacecraft. And it's good to see you on the board, Mulliner. We have reached our last question of the day.
Our last question, number 15, is about films. Recently, a U.S. film magazine published its list of the 100 greatest movie characters of all time. On the list, Marlon Brando's classic role as mafia head honcho Vito Corleone has been voted the greatest character in movie history. What is this 1970...
Mulliner.
Godfather.
And that was a strong ending for you, Mulliner team. However, it is the Fubar team that will get to go on to the finals. Congratulations. Mulliner, I know you have supporters. What do you want to say?
I'd just like to thank Tony and Anna for teaching my classes and Mrs. Park for letting me have the day off.
All right, well, it's great having you on our show. Thank you for joining us. And Fubar, you will be facing the team that beat the team that was going for a 6-time win. They won their first game last week, the Muso team. How do you feel?
Pretty
confident.
good.
Yeah,
Confident.
pretty confident.
All right. We'll be right back after this with the Fubar and Muso teams. Welcome, Fubar team, to our final stage. Let's welcome back the Muso team. It's great to have you guys back, Muso team, Brian Dean and Mark McNutt. So you had your first win last week and you're back again to try for your second. How do you feel?
I feel good and nervous and excited. Sure.
And you the same, I guess?
Yes.
All right, good luck
That's a
to
good
Muso.
combination.
That's right. Good luck to Muso and Fubar teams. Let's get to our final section. Our final round is made up of 5 categories of questions, 5 questions each, ranked in difficulty 10 to 50 points. What are today's categories?
All right, today's categories are health section, celebrity thoughts, borderlines, famous beheadings, and about robots.
All fun categories. I will begin with health section, 10 points. Scientists believe the humble garden vegetable blank may provide a possible treatment for some forms of blindness. They're working on a technique to extract light-absorbing pigments from the vegetable and add them to nerve cells in the retina. Tests suggest this can make the nerve cells fire when struck by light. It is a plant with large, thick, dark green, edible leaves. What is this food, which is a favorite of the animated character Fubar?
Spinach.
Yes, Popeye's favorite. And Fubar, you are on the board and you get to choose.
Borderlines?
How about borderlines for 10?
All right, borderlines, 10 points. This country is the only country to border both North Korea and Finland. Fubar.
Russia?
Yes. It is also the largest country in the world, covering 17 million square kilometers. And Fubar, you get to choose.
We'll go for 20. Borderlines?
All right, borderlines for 20 points. Andorra is a small country that lies in the heart of the Pyrenees Mountains. It is situated in between Spain and this country. Muso.
France.
Yes, it is. And France ranks 47th in the world in size, and it is a country located in Western Europe, bordered by Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Monaco, Andorra, and Spain. And Muso, you've evened the score at 20 points. You get to choose.
Health section 20.
Health section, 20 points. Glucoraphanin, also known as sulforaphane glucosinolate, SGSTM, a naturally occurring compound found in sprouts, or this kind of sprouts, may reduce risk of high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, and stroke, according to new research. The study of Fubar.
Bean sprouts.
Muso, it is your chance to answer, and I'll finish the question. According to new research, the study is the first to show that blank, rich in these compounds, profoundly affect the cardiovascular system and can correct major dysfunctions such as hypertension and stroke. What is this green plant of the cabbage family? Muso, 5 seconds. Muso?
Asparagus?
We're looking for a green plant of the cabbage family, and we usually eat this boiled or steamed. It may also be eaten raw. Muso.
Broccoli.
Yes, it is. And Muso, you have the lead. You get to choose.
Health section 30.
All right, health section, 30 points. Levels of this may vary with the changing seasons, a study suggests. Doctors in the United States carried out tests on 517 healthy people over the course of a year. They found that their levels of this change throughout the year, peaking in winter. Fubar.
What is depression?
Muso, it is your chance to answer. I'll finish the question. They were at their lowest in summer. It is a steroid alcohol found in animal tissue, bile, blood, eggs, and fats. What is this? Muso, 5 seconds. Muso?
Cholesterol?
Yes, it is. And high cholesterol can increase the risks of heart disease. And Muso, you're
section.
increasing your lead and you get to choose.
40, health section, please.
All right, health section, 40 points. There is still debate regarding the issue of the safety of this, but this injection provides Muso.
Botox?
Yes. They were supposed to provide lasting relief from focal dystonia, which is the disorder involving muscle spasms in the hands or face, but now it is a very popular wrinkle-filling agent. And Muso, you get to choose.
50 points, health section.
Health section closing the category, 50 points. Now it seems that people with this should stay away from beer. Scientists have at last proved that drinking increases the odds of getting this disease. The research was carried out by a team at Massachusetts General Hospital. Lead researcher Dr. Hyun Choi said, the key may be compounds called purines, which are found in high quantity. Muso.
Goat?
Yes. It is a disease causing swollen joints, and it's a complex disease of uncertain origin caused by the faulty metabolism of uric acid produced in the body by breakdown of protein. And Muso, you get to choose.
Celebrity thoughts for 10.
Celebrity thoughts, 10 points.
The Academy has ignored 2 of my movies, so I have just given up on the thought of having a nomination. At least my last $20 million paycheck from the Farrelly Brothers movie helps ease the pain. At least I met one of my girlfriends on the set. This actor was snubbed by the Academy for nominations for both The Man on the Moon and The Truman Show.
Fubar.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. He did win 2 Golden Globes. And Fubar, you get to choose.
Celebrity thoughts or borderlines? Whatever, man.
How about Borderlines for 30?
Borderlines, 30 points. This country borders 6 countries: Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Lesotho, and Swaziland. Muso.
South Africa?
Yes. It has the largest white population in Africa, and it is the republic at the southern tip of Africa. And Fubar, I encourage you to buzz in quickly to go against the Muso team. At Muso, you get to choose.
Borderlines 40.
Borderlines, 40 points. This country is the only country to border both Belize and El Salvador. Muso.
Costa Rica?
It is your chance to answer, Fubar team, and I will finish the question. As you probably know, Central America is made up of a chain of relatively thin countries. It touches a surprising 4 other countries, more than any other Central American nation. The countries are Mexico, Belize, El Salvador, and Honduras. This is a country in the south of the continent of North America, bordering both the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. What is this? Fubar, 5 seconds. Fubar.
Guatemala.
It is Guatemala. And it is the 3rd largest nation in Central America. About half of Guatemala's population is mestizo, known in Guatemala as Ladino. And Fubar, it's good to see you on the board. You get to choose.
We'll finish this one off at 50 for borderlines.
All right, borderlines, 50 points. This European country, situated between Switzerland and Austria, became a sovereign state in 1806, but is better known as Heath Ledger's famous knight in A Knight's Tale. Fubar.
What is Italy?
Muso, it is your chance to answer. I'll finish the question. The country with Switzerland were the only two countries completely surrounded by superpowers during World War II in Europe that remained neutral? It is a small landlocked country. Muso.
Liechtenstein.
Yes. It's a winter sports resort and also known as a tax haven. And as you remember, Heath Ledger played somebody von Liechtenstein. Yes, that was his fictitious name. And Muso, you get to choose.
Celebrity thoughts for 20, please.
Celebrity thoughts, 20 points.
I am feeling better after my surgery. It really helped to have my dog in there with me. I have a new perfume coming out, and I was considered the most beautiful woman in the world. Plus, I've been married so many times, I've lost count.
Fubar.
Who's Zsa Zsa Gabor?
He will finish the question.
This actress just had open heart surgery and had her dog with her the whole time. She was, and sometimes still is considered, the most beautiful woman in the world. Who is this actress who starred in Cleopatra and Giant?
Muso, 5 seconds.
Liz Taylor.
Yes. And Muso, you get to choose.
30 for celebrity thoughts.
Celebrity thoughts, 30 points.
Even though I've had hit movies, I think I'll stick to singing. My goal is to sell more than my brother's best-selling album. Just because he sold 45 million albums doesn't mean I won't. I mean...
Fubar.
Janet Jackson.
Yes. Her brother is Michael Jackson, and she had the latest news-making experience by revealing parts of herself on national television in America. And Fubar, it's good to see you on the board. You get to choose.
How about celebrity thoughts for 40?
Celebrity thoughts, 40 points.
Wow, I am one groovy guy. Since my Saturday Night Live show days, I have had some hit movies.
Fubar.
Steve Martin.
Muso, it is your chance to answer. He'll finish the question.
These days, people come up and ask me to do my Scottish accent. The only downside is I don't have time to play my favorite sport, hockey. This person was hired as a writer for Saturday Night Live in 1990 and became a featured player the following year. He is an American actor, comedian.
The chance to answer goes with the Muso team since you've made an error before. And you can continue, please.
He is an American actor, comedian. Who is this person who starred in The Wedding Singer and Big Daddy?
Muso, 5 seconds. Muso.
Adam Sandler.
Yes. He's also a producer, musician, and composer. Fubar, I understand how you wanted to share your answer with us, but the chance to answer has to go to the other team if you've gotten the first chance wrong. And Muso, you get to choose.
50 points, celebrity thoughts.
All right, closing the category, celebrity thoughts, 50 points.
I am sexy. I mean, I'm over 60 and I had a much younger girlfriend who is now on the hit show The Practice.
Fubar.
Jack Nicholson.
Yes. His most recent film is the 2003 Something's Gotta Give. Are you a fan of Nicholson's?
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
And do you think he did a good reading of his quote?
Hey, no comment there.
He
please.
Looks pretty sexy from here, guys.
Oh, is that right? Well, thank you very much. You know? How's that?
And Fubar, you get to choose.
I'm terrible.
Famous beheadings
4.
for 10.
All right, famous beheadings, 10 points.
All right, this person was beheaded by a swordsman rather than an axeman, and her execution was delayed because an executioner specializing in the method had to come from France. Second wife of King Henry VIII of England and mother of the future...
Muso.
Anne Boleyn?
Yes. Mother of the future Queen Elizabeth. And Muso, you get to choose.
Beheadings for 20.
All right, famous beheadings, 20 points.
This person succeeded his grandfather as King of France on May 10, 1774. He was crowned on June 11, 1775. His father, the Louis Defonge, son of Marie Lesenska, died in 1765. This king was his father's third son by Marie Joseph of Saxony. Former King of France and married to Marie Antoinette, this monarch was guillotined in 1793, being found to conspire against the First French Republic. Who is this king?
Muso, 5 seconds. Muso.
Louis the 15th?
The chance to answer is open to both teams now. Fubar.
Louis the 16th.
His grandfather was the Sun King, and hence he was the 16th Louis. And what would you like to have next, Fubar?
We'll keep going with this category for 30.
We're doing well.
All right. Famous beheadings, 30 points.
All right, for 30 points. There was a lot of confusion at the time of this person's execution about where she would place her head. She was executed in 1554. She was a monarch contrary to the line of succession and executed under Mary I.
Muso.
Mary, Queen of Scots.
Fubar, it's your chance to answer. He'll finish the question.
Though she is not normally counted in the list of British monarchs, she was technically Queen of England for a few days in 1553 and is sometimes known as the 9 Days Queen. Who is she?
Fubar, 5 seconds. Fubar.
Mario Andretti.
Okay. Now, she's also known as the 13 Days Queen, depending on how you count the length of her reign. Now, she has a name that was used as a title of a movie about her. It starred the Fubar.
Elizabeth?
Muso, 5 seconds. It is Lady Jane Grey. Lady Jane Grey.
Earl Grey tea.
Earl Grey. Green tea.
Green tea.
That's
Yeah,
where
there's also a black tea. Well, yes, but you guys didn't see the big movie, Lady Jane.
I missed
No.
it.
Well,
It's on my list after Bridget Jones' diary.
all right. Going with About Robots for 10 points.
Hello everyone at the Contenders. It's great to meet you. I'm Kim Min-kyung for the Robot World Adventure at Seoul National Science Museum. Recently, it was reported that the Gangnam district of Seoul would introduce a parking system using robot arms to expand parking facilities. As you can see, robots are not just parts of science fiction or futuristic science anymore. It is parts of our everyday lives. Let's check out how much you know about robots. This term is used to designate a creature which is a mixture of organic and mechanical.
Muso.
Cyborg.
Yes. It is blended from, or coined from, cybernetic organism. And Muso, you get to choose.
Might as well proceed with beheadings.
Robots for 20.
All right.
Robots, 20 points.
The Arizona third grader named Sophie Collis had written to the space agency to suggest the names of twin robots. The names were chosen from about 10,000 suggestions made by students across the United States. Among the two robots, Blank has completed its primary missions to Mars last month, and it continues to roll along, moving toward the cluster of hills that could yield more evidence that the planet had a wet past. What is this NASA's Mars rover?
We're looking for the name of a Mars rover. Muso.
Discovery.
Fubar, 5 seconds. Fubar.
Mario Andretti.
We're looking for, there are two actually. One is this, and the other is opportunity. Fubar.
Grail.
Muso, 5 seconds. And Muso.
Spirit.
Thank you. So one is spirit, the other opportunity. And Muso, you get to choose.
Yeah, beheadings for 40.
Famous beheadings, 40 points.
This person was the leader of the Committee of Public Safety during much of the initial phase after the French Revolution. Increasingly dissatisfied with the direction of the country, he himself was arrested and guillotined in 1794. He is
Fubar.
Robespierre.
Yes, it is Maximilien Robespierre, one of the influential people of the French Revolution. And Fubar, you get to choose.
We'll take famous beheadings for 50.
Closing the category, famous beheadings, 50 points.
This person's last words were purported to be, "'Tis a sharp remedy, a sharp remedy." His position of influence was greatly extended as he became one of Elizabeth I's spy masters. He was an English adventurer knighted by Elizabeth I in 1585. He immediately fell out of favor with her successor, James I, and was accused of treason and sentenced to be executed in 1603. But his execution was not carried out until 1618. Who is this person?
Muso.
Walter Scott?
Fubar, 5 seconds. Fubar?
Walter Raleigh.
Yes, it is Sir Walter Raleigh. After his second expedition to the Orinoco in search of El Dorado, he was beheaded for allegedly conspiring against James I of England, and the city of Raleigh, North Carolina, takes its name from Sir Walter Raleigh. And Fubar, you get to choose.
Oh, robots for 50.
Let's make it interesting. How about robots for 50?
Robots, 50 points.
Sony Corporation, who introduced the robotic dog Aibo in 1999, now introduced this robot. This child-shaped robot can walk on 2 legs, dance, jog, and throw a baseball pitch. It recognizes faces and voices, communicates via conversation, movement, and lights. In March, the robot made its debut as a musical conductor. It is as it conducted the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra in Beethoven's Symphony No. 5. What is this robot?
We are looking for the name of a robot. It marked its debut as a musical conductor, conducting the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra in Beethoven's Symphony No. 5. Muso.
Curios.
Curio. The name of the robot is Curio. Curio. And which would you like to have, Muso?
30 points, robots, please.
All right, about robots, 30 points.
In this film, Andrew, the robot turned human, won the trial for his humanity only after he...
Muso.
AI?
Fubar, it is your chance to answer. She'll finish the question.
Death into his personal life equation. A virus was injected into his immortal, ageless robot body that would and did kill him. It was a sentimental ending, but very real questions of artificial intelligence, sentience, and dignity were raised. Actor Robin Williams gave a fine performance as a robot in the film. What is the name of this 1999 released film?
Fubar, 5 seconds. Fubar?
Bicentennial Man.
Yes. It's about a robot that evolved over a period of 200 years into a human being. And we have just one left on our board about robots, 40 points.
We should be 100.
The following is a part of the famous quotations by this person. Wong, a robot must not injure a human being. Also,
Muso.
Isaac Asimov?
Yes.
Kind of.
And this is part of the author's book, I, Robot, a series about robots. And with that, Muso, you win again. Congratulations, win number 2.
Various prizes are awaiting our winning contenders. Your first win will take you on a trip to Jeju Island. Your second win to Japan. Your third win will take you to China. And on your fourth win, you'll win a trip to Southeast Asia. On your fifth win, a trip to Hawaii. Your sixth win, a trip to the United States. And on your seventh win, you'll take the grand prize of a tour of Europe. We hope many of you join us.
Fubar, this was a very challenging game for the Muso team. You did a great job
It was a great
first time
game.
out. What do you want to say to your supporters?
I'd like to thank my school, the Kangdong Iwa ALS Academy. Thanks to my bosses, Shadow Michelle, for giving me the day off to come do the show.
Just want to say thanks to all of my friends down in Daegu, and go Leafs.
All right, thank you very much for joining us. And Muso, this makes it win number 2 in a row. Are you satisfied, or do you want to go further?
Go further.
And how
guys
are
are
you
greedy.
feeling right now?
Yeah.
Feeling great. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Do you want to say a word to your son who was born a month and a half ago?
Yes, say hi to Milo and to my wife, Susie. Milo was born last month. Hi, Milo.
All right, and
Hello to my wife, Young Nam, and my students. Thank you for letting me take the time off.
All right, well, congratulations again on your second win. Team Muso has marked its win number 2 in a row. Let's see them again next week. Join us then. Bye-bye.